Hey guys, today I'm going to be looking at the Acer Aspire V15 Touch. Now this is a budget touchscreen Windows 8 laptop, and my mom just got it for herself because she was in need of a huge upgrade, and we got the touchscreen for her so that she could have an easier experience with Windows 8, and that's pretty much what Windows 8 is for, touch. So let's get right into this. It's a really plain laptop. There's really nothing much about it here. I don't know how clear you could see that, but hopefully you could pause and look at the specs right there. There's nothing to be amazed about. It's a budget laptop, or a budget touch laptop, and there really is nothing going on with the box here. Don't put batteries on fire. That's a bad idea. Okay, so let's get right into this. Let's open this up. And I should have got my keys. Jump cut. Okay, we got it open. Let's see. Okay, it opens like that. Okay, so that's what we got here. I want to make sure I'm in frame. Alright, so bunch of quick start stuff over here. How to use it. Dongles. Okay. Yeah, more dongles, and I think it's in a different language. Yeah, it's in a different language. Alright, so let's open this up, and we get, looks like one portion of the power brick that connects to the laptop. This looks like the battery, which is kind of small. We'll come back to that. And oh, they actually give you the dongle, which is for both, looks like VGA and Ethernet. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll come back to that as well. And this is the other half of the power brick that they want you to use. Okay, that's cool and everything, but we're here for one reason, and one reason only, and that is the laptop itself. So it comes in this nice felt sort of material, nice and packaged. So let's put the box away and get to the meat and veg here. Here we go. This is the Acer Aspire V15 Touch, and well, this is the laptop battery. Now that is one small battery. That's actually kind of cool. I want to see the battery life on this thing. I didn't really look into it that much, but it looks like it should perform fairly well. I don't want to scratch up the screen, that's why I kind of hesitant. Okay, there we go, that's fine. That was easy enough. Let's see what else we got here. Might as well plug it in, make sure that we have sufficient battery life for this. Alright, power brick, fairly small, so it's nothing to like really complain about. And then again, these laptops always come with some sort of power brick, so we're used to that. Maybe one day there'll be no more brick, but until that day, we're gonna have to deal with this. So before I turn it on, let's take a look at this dongle. This is looks like VGA and Ethernet. I haven't really seen too many of these, and I'm not sure why they include them and they don't really put them on the laptop itself. But you just plug this in, it gives you VGA and Ethernet. From what it looks like, they have a HDMI here, which is pretty standard these days. And as I didn't really notice it at the store, but it does not have an Ethernet, which is interesting. And I really don't mind it personally, but some people might want a hardwired connection. But my parents are in the living room, so everything there is wireless, and that doesn't affect us personally, but it would be nice to have that on board. But the benefit of it, I mean, it makes it quite thin. As you can see, the lack of Ethernet makes it very thin, because Ethernet ports are pretty fat in themselves. And I guess it makes it's not really light per se. I should cover that up. But that's quite interesting. So let's open this up. Felt keyboard cover, which is nice. I don't see anything on the screen itself, which is fine because these screens are probably reliable enough not to get scratched since they're made for touch. So let's remove that. There's a plastic casing or a cover over the bottom portion. I don't know if the camera catches that, but other than that, it is a pretty simple and plain laptop. Now I hate people that leave this on, because why do you need that protected? I mean, you gotta be pretty irresponsible to keep that or mess that up. I mean, it's not made for anything to sit on it or anything. Alright, so there we go. It is on. Now I'm going to turn the lights off for a quick second here so you could actually see the backlit keys over here. Now that is nice, and I hope you can't hear what's happening in the background. So check that out. That is really nice, especially for typing at night and stuff like that. And this is our first time booting into Windows 8 here. I might have to do a setup. I've actually seen a lot of Windows 8 tablet reviews and unboxings, first looks, and all that. And a lot of them really, I don't know, they set up really slow. I'm not sure why that is, because Windows 8 is supposed to be less stressful on the laptop, and it's supposed to be faster and more optimized and stuff like that. But the load times seem a little slow. So I'm going to set this up for my mom real quick. Hi! A couple of reasons why we decided to go with this laptop is because my mom really liked the touchscreen, and I wanted to make sure that she could get the easiest experience and the least hassle and the most bang for her buck. This has an i3 processor in it, which isn't the best, but it is good. 4 gigs of RAM, 500 gigabytes of hard drive space. Another cool thing that I liked about it is backlit keys, which is something really minor. They type at night a lot, so I want to make sure they could see what they're doing. It's really thin. It's very nice aesthetically. It has onboard video memory, but it's not like they're going to do any intensive gaming or intensive graphic or stuff or anything. The most they're going to do is watch some HD videos. It's the cheapest in-store, let's say, the cheapest in-store laptop that you could find. And for the price, it wasn't too bad. It was a little under $600. I believe it was $579.99 with tax and stuff. We got this from Best Buy. Personally, I would shop online if you were really looking for more bang for your buck. This is Windows 8 64-bit, and now we have loaded up. So here we go. This looks pretty cool, actually. Let's see. I'm gonna block out her name up top, but as you can see, it's very responsive. It's really nice. I like that. So if we go here, you can see where you're doing the key presses, and I think that's really cool. I mean, Windows 8 has been a great experience thus far. I know the gaming and stuff is kind of weird because it's not optimized perfectly yet, but it's still a fairly new operating system, so I can't wait to see what they're going to do with it. Internet Explorer has to go. That's a must. Although they say IE10 has been really promising, but I mean, look at that responsiveness. I mean, this is a budget laptop. Okay, what is this? Call server protected, but we need to verify. Okay, let's do that then. I'll verify later. But as you can see, let's say we have that open. You swipe from the top, boom, it's gone. You swipe from the side, you get all these little options you can do. I'm sure you guys know what Windows 8 is about by now. There's a lot of stuff I haven't really looked into, like this whole messaging thing, and haven't really set anything up personally, but I think it looks really nice. This is really good for, like, I guess family that's not very high tech, if you want to put it like that. They're not really into the whole tech scene, and they just want something that kind of is easy to use, easy to work with. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory just by looking at it. You want internet, you got Internet Explorer. You're done with it, you throw it away. Oh, that was a horrible way of doing it. Okay, that's not working out too well. Throw that away. Okay, you want to buy something, you go to the store, a bunch of apps and such. Their organization on the App Store is not the best, but that is to be improved. I mean, it's still fairly new, like I said, so I mean, if you really want to download something, you just click it, and they make it really easy to install everything. I mean, personally, okay, you know what, I have to verify that account, but personally, I think this was a way easier way to set up the store rather than the way that iOS has done it, and I'll tell you why. For the life of me, I still can't teach my mom how to buy an app from the App Store, but this just seems like it's pretty obvious because you have a button store, and what do you do at the store? You buy stuff. Amazon, sure, I like Amazon. What do I do here? Oh, I hit install. Boom. Of course I have to verify first, but you could see that it's really easy to get that going. Yahoo Mail, I want to get this. How do I do it? I hit install. So if you have someone that's not too technically advanced, they want a new laptop, touchscreen would be a nice recommendation because it's just easier to do this, like swipe around and touch stuff, than it is to navigate this mouse and be like, oh, I don't know where my mouse went. Then you have to look for the mouse. But there you go. I mean, this is I messed around with it. I mean, the specs aren't the greatest. Of course, it's not going to be a crazy graphic experience on here. If you want to play games, I'm sure you would want something more sensitive, or not more sensitive, more powerful, more performance. But this is good for someone that just needs a laptop to work, and that's what this is pretty much optimized for. As you can see, there's really no lag between going to my desktop, going from app to app. Like, everything just, it opens up, it's fluid, and it just works out. What I like about Acer is the lack of bloatware. HP, even Asus, has started putting a lot of bloatware on the laptops, and that could really burden the hard drive. I guess that's a good way to put it, because it's got so much more information to look through and store. But I mean, besides the little eBay and these little apps that you could easily uninstall, there's really nothing on here. But like I said, if you're looking for a laptop on a budget that has a touchscreen that works fine and looks good aesthetically, this would be it. As you can see, it is flawless. It works just how it needs to be. And if you have a family member that is in need of a new laptop, you want to get them a nice little Christmas gift, this is highly recommended. Comes with a little webcam up there, built-in microphone, 2 USB 3.0 ports. Actually, I think that's 3 USB 3.0. 2 or 3 USB 3.0. Headphone slot, HDMI. You saw the Ethernet dongle with the VGA connection if you want that. CD drive, DVD. I think it's a DVD writer actually. So let's get one more look at this. Here's the front. One more time, let's open it up. There you go. How do I do this? There we go. Slide it up. Password. Okay, I gotta remove that stuff. But you get it. That's it. It's a great laptop. Highly recommended for family members that aren't too involved in tech. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and first look. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.